Is Pluto a planet? What makes a planet a planet? According to the International Astronomical Union, or IAU, a planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around the Sun, has sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a hydrostatic equilibrium shape and has cleared its orbit around the Sun. So, does that mean that Pluto is a planet? No. Sorry, not sorry. Pluto follows only the first two rules. It orbits around the Sun, and it's round, but it hasn't cleared its orbit around the Sun. As planets form, they become the dominant gravitational body in their orbit. And as they interact with other, smaller objects, they either consume or sling them away with their gravity. Pluto shares its orbit with other objects that have similar size and mass, so it was demoted to a dwarf planet. Since then, other dwarf planets were discovered: Ceres, Eris, Makemake, Haumea, and many more. Pluto is the largest dwarf planet, but it's smaller than Ganymede, Callisto, Io, Europa, Titan, Triton, and the Earth's moon. Pluto has 5 known moons: Charon, Hydra, Nix, Kerberos, and Styx. Pluto's moon Charon is about 2/3 the size of Pluto, making it the largest moon in relation to its parent planet. It's so massive that it doesn't simply orbit Pluto like most moons. Pluto and Charon are sometimes labeled the dwarf double planet because the distance between them is far less than most planet-moon combinations. They pretty much orbit each other. It might have been a part of Pluto that broke off during a collision at the time of its formation. It takes Pluto 6 days, 9 hours, and 17 minutes to spin on its axis once, making it the planet with the second slowest rotation in the solar system. It takes about 5 hours for sunlight to reach Pluto. The sky is so dark on Pluto that a person would be able to see stars during the day. Pluto has a very eccentric orbit. It can be as close as 4.4 billion kilometers from the Sun and as far as 7.4 billion kilometers. And for a portion of its orbit, Pluto is closer to the Sun than the planet Neptune. These planets won't ever collide though, because their orbits don't overlap and never cross paths. Almost every time Pluto is closest to the Sun, Neptune is more than 5 billion kilometers away. It took the New Horizons spacecraft, the fastest spacecraft to ever leave Earth, traveling at 58,536 kilometers per hour, 100 times faster than a jetliner, 9.5 years to get to Pluto. It was launched on January 19, 2006, and reached Pluto on July 15, 2015, making it the first spacecraft to explore the dwarf planet and gave us the best view so far. From this, to this, to this. The pictures show a surprisingly young surface that's 100 million years old with a mountain range as high as 11,000 feet. There are 2 huge volcanoes at the lower rim of Pluto's heart, rising at 6.5 kilometers above its surface, not spewing lava but ice, in a process known as cryovolcanism. Attempting to view Pluto from Earth is like trying to see a walnut from 48 kilometers away. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up.